This fighter has read the Marquess of Queensberry rules cover to cover. Truly one of the best boxers we have in the UFC today, and he works everything off of that jab.
Oh yeah, the jab is what got him to the show. He is just a phenomenal boxer, and John, I love you throwing out the Queensberry rules in the walkout for this man because he signifies everything that is boxing. He's a guy that loves the sport. He wanted to take boxing on his back and bring it to mixed martial arts and show that it is as an effective form of combat as anything else. He said, I'll walk away from an Olympic opportunity to take my sport into the octagon and show that we are the best fighters in the world. And he's done that to this point in the UFC.
All right, so another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mats. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that.
Yeah, you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. Triple C, Henry Cejudo, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Yadong. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC featherweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Good.
All right, here's the Chinese fighter Song Yadong, the longtime UFC featherweight contender, back on the proving ground here tonight. We have seen the knockouts start to pile up of late after a lot of decision wins, and Song Yadong believes there are going to be a lot of openings that he can exploit in this matchup here tonight.
Getting them out here. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Oh, he's advancing. It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish. Oh, my goodness, he's struggling to finish. This has got to be the end.
Need some more, guys.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn. Big ground and pound. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Final seconds here in round one. Yadong getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Okay, there's no way you got that one. You lost that one. So we're going to take this next one back. We know you can do it. We're going to stick to our striking. You can't handle it.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, round two. Straight punch. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching a film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class at mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. His misses are empty. Great body kick there. Straight right hand, no good. Well, nice land there by Henry Cejudo. His boxing is on a completely different level than it was a few years back. Oh! On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. To capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. When you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Lands a solid takedown right there.
Cejudo's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Big elbow there, lands.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Yadong. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Cejudo's back in full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
30 seconds to go in round two. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Round three next.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about right there. Your striking's looking beautiful. You can't keep up with that. You gotta keep cutting your angles. Keep looking.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Nice 1-2 there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
That's a great kick landed there. Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's that hook again, but this one is blocked. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Both fighters throwing heat now. Defensively responsible, nice block. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. He engages in the single collar tie. Ooh, big knee. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. Both are landing massive shots.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Oh, how clean is that jab by Yadong? Left eye starting to shuttle it up.
He's hurt bad. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Cejudo goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 10 seconds now to go in the round. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
With a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, huge elbow! Oh, this could be over soon.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Big shots landed by him now. And that will do it! Holy smokes! With a huge win tonight!
What a fight! What a fight!
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
All right, well, oftentimes it is Henry Cejudo's accuracy that leads to a knockout, and tonight he certainly had it all going on as he wins by TKO.
Cejudo's been boxing for a really long time, and tonight, all that experience showed as he got this TKO victory.